Welcome everyone. Today we are diving into a fascinating chapter of history. This is the story of the Companions of the Elephants, a story that carries profound lessons. Abraha al-Ashram, who was the Abyssinian governor of Yemen, led a very big expedition against Mecca to destroy the sacred house Kaaba because it was attracting more pilgrims than the temple built by him. When Abraha became the governor of Yemen, he built a huge church in Sana'a, tall and beautifully crafted and decorated on all sides. He then decided to force the Arabs to make their pilgrimage to this magnificent church, just as they had performed pilgrimage to the Kaaba in Mecca. Due to this, a group of young men from the Quraysh entered the church and started a fire in it on an extremely windy day. The church caught on fire and collapsed to the ground. When Abraha, who was the Abyssinian governor, learned about this incident, he swore to march to the holy house of Mecca, the Kaaba, and destroy it stone by stone. Thus, he prepared himself and set out with a huge and powerful army. This history is so profound that an entire surah of the Quran had been named after it. Surah Al-Fil, the Elephant, chapter 105. The event took place in the same year at which the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was born. In the year 570 CE, an event known as the Year of the Elephant. He took along a great, powerful elephant that had a huge body, the like of which had never been seen before. This elephant was called Mahmud, and it was sent to Abraha from An-Najarshi, the king of Abyssinia. Their intention was to use this big elephant to demolish the Kaaba. They planned to do this by fastening chains to the pillars of the Kaaba and placing the other ends around the neck of the elephant. Then they would make the elephant pull on them in order to tear down the walls of the Kaaba all at one time. When the Arabs heard of Abraha's expedition, they held it to be an obligation upon them to defend the sacred house and repel whoever intended a plot against it. Thus, the noblest man, and the greatest of their chiefs set out to face Abraha. His name was Dunafar. The Meccan army entered into battle with Abraha, but he defeated them. Dunafar was captured and taken along with the army of Abraha. The army continued on its way until when they reached a place known as Al-Mughmas, which is near Mecca. They settled there. Then Abraha sent his troops on a foray to capture the camels and other grazing animals of the Meccans, which they did, including about 200 camels belonging to Abdul Muttalib, the grandfather of our beloved prophet. Having done it, Abraha sent an emissary named Hanatah to enter Mecca, commanding him to bring the head of the Quraysh to him. Hanatah went to the city and he was directed to Abdul Muttalib bin Hashim, to whom he relayed Abraha's message. Abdul Muttalib replied, "By Allah, we have no wish to fight him, nor are we in any position to do so." Hanatah told him, "Come with me to the governor." When Abraha saw him, he was impressed by him, because Abdul Muttalib was a large and handsome man. Abraha said, "What do you need?" Abdul Muttalib replied to the translator, "I want the governor to return my camels which he has taken from me, which are 200 in number." Abraha replied,